Primarily, we're here to fly the HH-60G in a mountainous cold weather environment. And two, we're here to operate and live out of a austere contingency location. We are executing with the help of a number of entities, including SEER personnel who has experience in cold weather survival, and kind of using him to teach us as aircrew members and maintainers how to live in an Arctic type environment for extended periods of time. We are able to land in any HLZ, which we're doing here today, and set up our campsite and be able to operate from that campsite very close to where we landed. And so that's kind of how we are practicing the ACE model, employing that combat capability further away from the hub.
This exercise is one of the phases the 55th Rescue Squadron conducts as part of its training plan. Higher altitudes makes it more difficult, so it's better training for our pilots. Both combat scenarios as well as civil SAR scenarios. It gives an opportunity for our pilots to both train their search techniques in a wooded area vice a desert from an austere environment. So essentially self-sustained for 2 to 3 days with just what we can carry on the helicopter, and reinforcing the 55th's goal towards that agile combat employment construct.
As a SEER specialist, my job here is to ensure that they get the training required to teach them how to live, really. Not necessarily the survival aspect, but more of the daily care and feeding, the other requirements besides flying the aircraft. So as soon as they hit the ground, it's no longer flying the aircraft. They gotta eat, they gotta sleep. They also gotta be able to maintain basic hygiene and sanitation issues, as well as provide security to their aircraft and to their personnel while they're on the ground for an extended period of time. In the big Air Force mission, combat readiness, our goal here is to be able to get our aircrew to be able to fly into enemy territory, set up, operate, and then potentially move to another location on a moment's demand.
The 55th is trying to lead the way on the personnel recovery side specifically. We're trying to adapt our concept to the Air Force's goal of employing in the future and lead turn that. So we're trying new methods, new equipment, and new tactics to be able to employ PR further away. It's sort of that hub and spoke concept.
The biggest thing is kind of that hub and spoke mentality here. We're kind of setting these HH-60s away from the hub and setting up operations and being able to operate as far as we can from the hub for our mission, rescue down personnel as close as we can to the forward line of troops.